And now, of course, the other thing with a big science fiction fantasy film like this comes the joy of those conventions, like Comic-Con. Because you all went to Comic-Con for this.
Yes, we did.
I had not been to one before. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely extraordinary.
It's unbelievable.
It really is. But it's wonderful. I mean, to see, it's passion. Seeing people so passionately enthusiastic about, or actually about anything, to see people motivated to that degree, to a sort of pitch of near lunacy, is actually terribly moving. Because the big sort of enemy in this world is sort of apathy, or people going, yeah, I don't care. But these are people who care. My God, they care.
And the oddest thing is it this Comic-Con was sort of part of your honeymoon?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes. Here's the thing. Now, you know, I got a call. I was on my honeymoon, and they said, this is very important. You have to do it. You know, fly in, please. You have to do it. And, you know, I had to first explain that to my wife, which didn't play well. And then the whole idea of, you know, spending part of your honeymoon with people dressed up like Captain Kirk and Star Wars characters somehow is not easy to explain to your bride, to your new bride. But I showed up, and it was, I think you're right, it was really fun because they actually love, they all dress, they love what they do, and it's a very passionate thing. And I've never done a film, well, I did one film, Batman and Robin, which was a... Yes. Thank you. Which was a disaster. But other than that, there's no reason for me to have ever done anything to go to Comic-Con.
But didn't you apologise to the crowd at Comic-Con for Batman and Robin?
I always apologise for Batman. Let me just say that I actually thought I destroyed the franchise until they brought it back. You know, somebody else brought it back years later and changed it. But, you know, I thought at the time this was going to be a very good career move. It wasn't.
But you talk about how the suit was the enemy.
Well, the suit's brutal. You know, at the time, particularly, it weighed like, I don't know, 60 pounds, and it takes, you know, you have to... there was a director named Joel Schumacher, who's a very funny man, very tall, very sort of eccentric, and he would direct with a speaker and with a microphone and a speaker. Usually directors will come up and say, hey, he'll be like, okay, and you'd hear this, you know, giant booming voice. And I'm bolted into this suit. I can't move. And he would literally go, and he would direct you like as if you would have some emotional scene. He would go, okay, people, all right, George, you know, your parents are dead, you have nothing to live for, and action. I'm Batman. And cut. Fantastic experience for me.
And then right here is where you got to do a little tongue thing. Okay? This is where it gets interesting. If you smell
I found a bumper sticker in the shape of a pot plant that said, fuck cops.